I think once the herbalist goes up, we can probably think about placing the well. It's about to go up, so let's think about placing the well. Town services. Going to town services, and the first one here is a well. It needs 4 logs and 40 stone, which we have just enough for, and is good for putting out fires. I've never seen a fire in this game, and I hope I never do see one either. I tend to struggle with fires. Look, let's line it up perfectly with this road that goes down in here, and then we'll leave enough space between it and the barn for like a mini town square. There we go. The well's going there. Look at that. Holy shit, can you fucking believe it? We're going to have our very own well. Slimer's becoming an adult. The reserve of logs is low. That's fine. We'll get on that. And a child named Ashell was born. Ashell. Come straight out of the ridge. Get it? No? No, okay, never mind. Herbalist. We need a herbalist. Apparently we can have 2 people working as herbalists. So let's do it. We're going to assign 2 people to become herbalists. They're working. They're going to make up to 100 herbs, 100 stored herbs. Let's increase that to 200 just in case. And let's see who is on the case for herb production. Where's the herbalist? Herbalist. There we go. We have Slimer. Slimer is 10 years old. A boy without a penis, and of course is one of the. He's got to be the assistant herbalist. We have to have an adult as the head herbalist of Sipsburgh. No, Slimer is picking things up. Apparently, who's this? It's Mylene, the 15-year-old builder. What the hell? Mylene, I thought you were a builder. No? You're just going to become a herbalist now? Okay, fine. Mylene is the head herbalist with her apprentice Slimer, who is going to help with the herbs and stuff. I think they must be out there collecting herbs and stuff. I think Slimer was out there collecting herbs, so that's fine. They can work on some lotions and some potions and hopefully heal people, and maybe we can bring this average health of citizens up to full. That would be nice. Everybody being super healthy. Oh shit, look at this. We've started yielding the crops in perfect time as well. Look at that. It is early autumn of year 1. Look at that. Current season and number of years the town has existed. So far, so good at 1 year. Oh shit, what's happened here? Fuel limit is 400. Oh, we're out of logs. That's why. We have no supply of logs for the woodcutter for fuel, so we're going to have to get on it. Before we make a forester's hut, though, let's just gather. We're just going to harvest a bunch of trees. We could probably start clear-cutting trees in a major way out back here. There we go. We're going to cut all of those trees down. That should net us a few logs anyway, which can be used for fuel, also for building. Do we have enough for... Oh yeah, we've got everything we need for the well. Oh, look at that. The well is almost done. I can't believe it. Man, people are going to be able to idle around the well and spit down it when they're like gossiping about people they don't like. Throw pennies that don't even exist in Sipsburgh yet down it as well to make a wish. I wish for Kaiman to become an adult and start working as a laborer. Oh, it's happened. Oh, look. My wish has come through. Kaiman has become an adult and is now working as a laborer. What do you know? This happened in early autumn. We also have a new child named Ralpha born as well. So there are now 9 children and 12 adults living in Sipsburgh. And all of them are packed into here. Look, into all these houses here. Look at this one. Holy shit. Garrett and Giselda are just pumping them out like it's nobody's business. They've just had Ralpha, who's 0 years old. Also, they got Salvatore and Magdalia, a 9 and a 5-year-old. Fantastic. Zekardy and Mylene, of course, haven't had children yet. Mylene is 15. Maybe? Or maybe that's... No, I don't think that can be Zekardy's daughter. So there you go. There's that house. It's a bit of a creepy house. And also we have Vestal and Corden, who have also pumped out Ramonte, Kaiman, and Migdalia, which is nice. And Kaiman, of course, is now 10, so has become a laborer. Holy shit. And oh, here's Kyler and Isabel. Oh, look at this. Isabel has decided to become a herbalist now instead. Okay, great. And they have Paul, Slimer, and Ernie. It's not Ernie, it's Ern, I guess. Erne. Okay, great. Alright, well, there you go. That is the full roster of Sipsburgh. What a fucking motley crew. Holy shit. We should have logs turning up into the storage hut now, storage barn, sorry, which is good. There's 25 in there, which means that we should be able to get back onto creating fuel. Let's limit ourselves to 200 so that we don't chew through all of these logs that we just managed to... Hey, Kyler, what the hell? Look, these people just swap jobs all the time. Like, I think they just turn up to the well and they're just like, hey, I'm kind of sick of fucking being the woodcutter. You want to become the woodcutter? Yeah, sure. You want to do trade seas for head herbalist of the town of Sipsburgh? Yeah, hell yeah. Hook me up. And then that's it. The deal is done. Great. A child named Emberly was born. I really fucking hope it's happened. I'm not sure about that. Zachary and Mylene have had a child named Emberly. Emberly. I mean, I guess it's like the olden times, so it was probably okay back then. Of course, nowadays, that's fairly illegal. It does happen. I don't know if it's... Well, is it the consenting age? Fucking, I don't even know what the consenting ages are in various countries. I think it's much lower in Britain anyway. And, of course, Britain is sort of known for being like the teenage pregnancy capital of like the entire universe. I'm sure like other planets out there are spying on Earth right now and they're like, holy shit, Britain, what's going on? And yeah, there is that, unfortunately. Look at all these people. What the fuck are you all doing? Everybody's got jobs here and they're just sitting around by the well, standing in the rain. We might need to think about having like some sort of like inn or like a tavern or something so that people can like hang out in there instead. We should probably have another farm though first, just for next year. Now that we have 10 children and 12 adults, it's gonna be pretty tight. Let's make another 10 by 10. 10 by 10. There we go. Another field. It is autumn. It's year 1. There's no farming to be done with winter being so close. How are we doing for firewood? We've got 208 firewood stockpiled. We have lots of logs. Look at this. This arrow thing with like this bar at the top means that we've reached the limits for firewood. So they're not going to make any more until people start using it, which is fine. They're going to start chewing through it like there's no tomorrow once winter hits. And it looks like we have more than enough food stockpiled for winter as well. There's 493 food in the barn, and I think most houses have a fairly steady supply of potatoes. I noticed that everybody seems to have potato... Whoa! 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 How much food do you need? How much food do you guys need? Garrett and Giselda, for shame. For shame. There's people out there starving, and you guys have just like about 500 pieces of vegetables in your house. Same with you guys. Vestal and Corden, holy shit. What? It's like a bomb shelter in there? Why do you need so many potatoes and squashes? Jesus Christ. Alright, we'll let them off this time. Okay. The herbalist is working. Do we have a stockpile of herbs? Is there any way of checking to see where the herbs are? They're not being stored there. Not being stored there. Oh, yeah, no, they are being stored here. Look, there's 5 herbs currently stored in the storage barn. Great, okay. Man, what the hell's going on, guys? Fucking 2 of you, and all you managed to do is make 5 herbs? Fucking kidding me? I mean, all these people are out here lifting rocks and doing all sorts of crazy shit. We're going to make some more potatoes here. And we're also going to need to assign another farmer. I can't believe it. Oh shit, I think we're running low on laborers as well, if you can believe that. Let's take a quick look and see. There's only 1 laborer left, and of course, we have 2 positions for farms. We're going to drop a builder, since there's no building tasks being done at the moment. In actual fact, I think 1 builder is fine for now. There's nothing really left to build that's going to take very long. And of course, winter is now hit. Look, our first... Well, it's technically our 2nd winter. When we started the game, it was winter, but we had more than enough supplies then, and it was fine. So this is technically our 2nd winter in Sipsburgh. A far cry from the 1st winter. I mean, look at this setup. Holy shit. We're doing not too bad. Not too bad at all. In actual fact, I can't fucking believe how well we're doing here. Nothing has happened since Emberly was born in autumn. I mean, it still is autumn. It is about to become winter, though. I think while it's winter, I think now is a good time to set up a forester lodge. See, we can set one of these up. We use this to define an area to selectively cut down trees and plant new seedlings. That's going to be great. Alright, we're going to set it up out here in the wilderness, sort of like here, I guess. We'll have it like just on the edge of this farm. Knock down all those trees and stuff. People will come in. Anyone idling right now should just run over there and start helping cut down that stuff. And the remaining laborers that we can have left will assign to that Forester's Lodge, and they can do exactly what I just said. They can go out, they can chop down trees, get a steady source of logs coming into the storage barn, and of course, crucially, replanting trees as well, so that they grow again and just to be cut down, which would be very good actually. Great, okay. Work can start on that, that's fine. In the meantime, if anyone is idle and they're looking for something to do, fucking pick up rocks, you lazy bastards. That's what I'm talking about. Look, get out here. Just fucking pick up all these rocks. There's a fucking ton of them out here. They're not going to move themselves. So it's up to you guys to get out here and start picking up these rocks. If you find that this game speed is a little slow, you could just increase it in here. Look, we can set it to 2 times. And actually, I think 2 times now that we're up and running, and we sort of know what we're doing, I think it's okay to set it to 2 times. You'll probably notice, actually, see, 5 times is a little bit quick. I think that's probably for advanced users. Look at them go. Holy shit. Oh, look, the snow has started as well. Okay, let's set it back to 2 so we can enjoy the nice graphics of this game, the nice snowflakes. Look at this. Oh, look at this fucking game. Look at everything gets blanketed in snow. It's almost Christmas time. I think everybody is expecting to get at least a rock or maybe a log for Christmas, which would be nice. I think the people of Sipsburgh have definitely earned that, actually. Alright, so it looks like the Forester Lodge is about 53% complete. It's got everything that it needs, 32 logs, 12 stones, and the removal of 6 trees and or stones. The only thing left is building, and of course we only have 1 builder assigned at the moment, which is kind of dumb, because we can have 2, because it looks like Salvatore has become an adult and is now working as a laborer. So we can go back to having 2 builders, and we'll have 2 free laborers to be able to work in this Forester Lodge when it's completed. And that'll be nice. I don't know if these people just like decide not to work during the winter or whatever. I have no idea how it works. Look, it's late autumn. It's -9 in late autumn. So, I mean, that says to me that we're in the middle of deepest, darkest Europe out here. Look at this. Listen to that wind. We must be in, like, Siberia or something. Holy shit. Look at this. Man, look at all the expansion options. I can't believe it. I think we can actually make a bridge across the Raging River eventually as well, which might be nice, actually. I would love to make a bridge across the Raging River, personally. While we think about a bridge across the Raging River, let's also admire the fact that these builders now are plowing through this Forester Lodge, and it's almost complete. And then Salvatore can realize his lifelong dream of becoming a forester. He can be like a tree whisperer. He can go out there and be like, hey little tree, it's me, it's Salvatore, remember me. And then, of course, those motivational words will cause the tree to grow, I guess. Is that, I mean, do tree whisperers even exist, or did I just make that up? I'm sure they do. Oh, look at that. The reserve of food is quite low, and that'll be because of these assholes, Garrett and Giselda, who insist on having, yeah, just about 1,000 pieces of potato and squash in their house at all times. There's 93 food left in the storage barn. But I think most people are stocked, or well, yeah, they seem to be heavily stocked as well, actually. I mean, you're hardly going to blow through that many squashes and potatoes in a couple of months' time. It's early winter now. It's -12. I think the temperature is going to start going up fairly soon, though. I think late winter it'll start to go up, and then, of course, in spring we'll be able to start planting the crops once again, building up the food supply. Of course, this year is going to be different than last year because we have 3 fields now providing food, which should be good. Forester's Lodge is complete. Let us assign 2 people to the Forester's Lodge because I think that's all we have available in the labor pool. Yes, we now have 2 foresters working out there, chopping down trees and replanting stuff, which is great. Everybody has a job in Sipsburgh, if you can believe that. Everybody is fully engaged in the workplace, in the workforce. I can't believe it. It's pretty fantastic, actually. We have an idle woodcutter who is keeping the stock running at high at 208 firewood, which is exactly what we need. We don't want any of these houses to run out of firewood or get into a situation where people are freezing and stuff. Man, we could really use some more food. Let's see what our options are for food production. Oh, look at this. We can make a fishing dock. We can place this on a river to define an area for catching fish. That might be nice. We can make a hunting cabin. We can make a pasture. It'd be nice to have a pasture. And an orchard. Now look at this. We can actually grow fruit trees too. And a gatherer's hut. So that we can collect roots and berries. Okay. Well, we currently have 3 crop fields. We have 9 kids who are probably more or less close to reaching adulthood. Jesus. I'm quite excited about a fishing dock, actually. Oh, look, you can actually shove a fishing dock onto the babbling brook. I don't know if we want to do that, actually. It might be better to have a fishing dock on the raging river, at this point of the raging river, so that we can catch the fish as they come out of the babbling brook. 30 logs, which we don't have, and 16 stone, which we have in abundance. The logs will be continually in use because now people are starting to plow through their firewood because it's minus 13 outside. Look, nobody's even wearing a winter coat. I think we're going to have some deaths this winter somehow. We've also totally run out of food, which is bad. Not so bad for Kyler and Isabel because they have, well, pretty much the entire stockpile of food for Sipsburgh. Can you fucking believe that? It's still winter of year 1. I'm looking forward to it being year 2. I mean, I think at least if we can get to year 2, we'll be fine. Thanks for watching part 3 of Banished. Stay tuned for the next part. We'll see if we can actually make it out of this winter and see Sipsburgh into its 2nd year. As usual, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon!